Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Second meeting. Alexander Volkanovski and Islam Makhachev. Their first fight at UFC 284 went to Makhachev. Hotly contested by some. You and I both thought Islam won. We'll see if Volkanovski can make it 1-1 here tonight.
You know, Volkanovski is probably the most talented fighter in the world. His ability to improve between fights is not like anything I've ever seen before. But in the matchup with Makhachev the first time, we saw that Islam can stand with Volkanovski without being successful getting takedown. But he's got to be better tonight if he wants to win again, because as I said, Volkanovski continues to improve.
Takedown defense holds up. Huge kick right there. Don't want to take too many more of those. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight. With conviction to the body. So there it is, first takedown attempt, and he gets it. Sometimes I wonder if, like, I could get in there and stuff the first shot. I know the answer is no, but for the well-rounded fighter here, gotta be a pretty discouraging reality to get taken down so early.
At your weight class, J.A., I think you'd be okay, my
Let's
friend.
go.
You get in there with a light heavyweight, you might end up on your back very, very early. But you gotta defend before the takedowns get started. If you allow for him to get to your legs, he's too good at mixing finishes so that you're always thinking, how do I keep up with this guy? You got to stop him before he gets going.
Makhachev's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Now he's going full mount. Oh.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Makhachev's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Great ground and pound by this man.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. Beautiful transition.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount.
Big ground and pound. Big right hook there by the champ.
Volkanovski getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up.
Gotta get out of there.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Ground and pound strike there now. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the Cutman's actually getting excited now. A series of punches from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
Right to the knee on belly.
Makhachev's back inside control here.
Nice shot lands from the bottom. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he's got that submission tight now.
in good position to try to get a Kimura finish. He's got to take his time.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
All right, round two. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound skills in the previous round? His opponent better make some adjustments or Mom's not going to recognize him.
You're funny. He's got no actions to change this because this guy on top is so good with his pressure. He's not even controlling.
Oh, the judo chops on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loading people up in those high amplitude throws. This young man is very well versed in this position, and he has a lot of tricks to get you to put yourself exactly where he needs you.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, side control now. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Volkanovski.
He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse.
Makhachev's back in north-south. Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Islam Makhachev. Volkanovski's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. Islam Makhachev ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Lands the ground and pound strike here.
Oh, he got through the spot. He's got to be careful here.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. You can only describe his condition as critical now.
Nice transition. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round two. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Makhachev's back in full mount.
Start running those elbows.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, I don't think his corner is going to step in here, but maybe the referee will take a close look. I mean, that eye is disgusting.
His eye is done. He's been beat up. He got cut early in the fight, and he's just been targeted in that area. He has not made any changes to his defense, so he's continuing down this path. The doctor's going to take a look.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Kobe Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Final seconds here. Makhachev's back in half guard. Round 3 next. Heading back to the corner now after a competitive round. And Volkanovski's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Oh, nice.
Overhand left. Connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's
Volkanovski's an absolute mess right now. There's blood everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them call in the ringside physician between rounds. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job. Oh, nice judo toss for him there. Big power shot there. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Tries to mix in a takedown here. Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming. And when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the way and avoid the attack.
Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Big left hand there inside.
Oh, my goodness! He's got the single collar tie.
Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anything.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. And it's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
3 minutes to go in round 3. So once again. Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head.
You need to fight back.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Volkanovski. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Makhachev's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition.
That was a slick transition.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Oh, the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling or so, it appears.
Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, that looks tight to me. It's locked in.
Fight IQ on full display there.
his superior grappling has certainly been the lead narrative in this one. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's doing a great job of dictating to his opponent, not allowing him to make any decisions in regards to the fight.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount here. 1 minute now to go in the third.
He's continuing to target that area that's swelling, and it's getting worse every time he hits it.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Johnny, and he just gets up.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man, I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here is round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, big left hand there. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss. High both. So he's really starting to put together some... Oh! That'll do it! Islam Makhachev with a huge knockout tonight.
What a performance.
We now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 35 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so there he is, the still undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, and certainly getting the title defended with style points here tonight. He's your winner by knockout.
He's just a great fighter. He does everything the right